Oh boy.
5 hours later.
What's going on, guys? How we doing? It's your boy, Retro Obsessed. It's an obsession. I'm finally back. I'm sitting on crutches, but it's okay. I'll get to that later. I got a whole mass of stuff that I've accumulated over the last maybe 60 days, and I'll show you how I got all this while sitting on the couch. Let's go.
Are you obsessed with retro?
Do you play racing games from morning to night?
Did you convert your garage into a game room?
If the answer is yes,
Subscribe now.
Retro Obsessed is ready to entertain you.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like I said in the intro, my name is Tom, aka Retro Obsessed. It's an obsession. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. I basically show you that it is possible in today's day and age to have a massive collection of retro nostalgia, whether it's video games, music, movies, toys, anything and everything from the 80s and 90s that we grew up loving. That's what this channel's about, and nothing, and I mean nothing, was bought in a retail store ever. Everything was found out in the wild, whether it was a thrift store, Goodwills, Salvation Armies, yard sales, estate sales, rummage sales, whether or stuff that was actually donated to me, whether it was friends, family, people in the community. I have stuff that was donated to me as well. I have been collecting again hardcore for the last, I think, 3 years. In the last 3 years, I have accumulated over 50 gaming consoles, 1,700 video games, a few hundred vinyl records. I collect VHS. I have about 400 VHS in my collection. I collect laser discs, and if you don't know what a laser disc is basically a 12-inch version of a DVD. It came out after VHS, but before DVD, and it was very, very short-lived. But there is a couple of thousand really good titles on laser discs. The picture quality is really nice, about as good as DVD. And they are a lot harder to come by, so I've been collecting Laserdiscs. Those are awesome. I have the world's largest CRT TV ever released to the general public, the Sony Trinitron 40-inch XBR 700, I believe it is. I also have a 36-inch Toshiba flat screen CRT and a 32-inch Sony Trinitron, all hooked up. All my gaming systems are all hooked up. I have like Nintendo and Sega on one TV. The 40-inch is basically the movie TV for all my DVDs, Laserdiscs, VHS, stuff like that. And then the Toshiba is also like the PlayStation and the Xbox setup. So I have all three CRTs sitting in front of me, and all this has been accumulated and found out in the wild. All the CRT TVs were 100% free, didn't pay anything for any of the TVs. And I've gotten all this stuff, like I said, out in the wild. So if you do like that kind of content, go ahead and do me a favor right now. Hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Hopefully I'll be getting into the rhythm a little bit. Anyone that knows me recently knows that I actually broke my knee about maybe 3 weeks ago. I was actually literally, and I mean literally, the day after we moved into our new house. That's why there's no pictures or anything up. We just got done moving into this new house. The day after we finished moving, I went over to storage to get some stuff for my store that I had sold, because anyone else that actually knows me knows that I'm a full-time reseller. That's my job, that's my career, that's how I make money. And that's how I actually have gotten a lot of my collection, was out, hunting while I'm out sourcing, getting stuff to sell, and then I find stuff for me. So it's a win-win for everyone. So anyway, and my storage facility is up 2 flights of stairs. I was getting some inventory. I started coming downstairs, and everyone knows me, knows that I'm always in a hurry. I misplaced my step, and I fell down about 5 flights, or not 5 flights, about a half a flight of stairs, about 5 stairs total. And I went like this, knee first on wooden stairs. There was no padding, no nothing, straight wooden stairs. So there was no padding, anything like that. I landed knee first. My knee buckled and basically became inside out. I couldn't move. I couldn't move my leg, I couldn't move my arm.
I've fallen and I can't get out.
I looked up and my kneecap was literally like this.
Damn!
It looked like a bowl, like I could eat a freaking bowl of cereal out of my kneecap. That's how it looked. It was insanely weird. And I'm sorry if this is grossing you out, but this is what's, it's what happened. So I couldn't move my arm for some reason. I think it was maybe just the initial shock of me falling and just the amount of pain. I couldn't move my arm. Luckily, I don't have it on now. I should be wearing it. But I have an Apple Watch 7 series, and it detected that I fell. It said something. I detected that you fall. Are you in need of medical assistance or something like that? And I said yes, and it called 911 for me from my watch. It was actually kind of impressing that it did that. It was really cool. And about 5 minutes later, ambulance came. I had to be put in a stretcher, taken to the nearest hospital via ambulance. My wife followed me. She got there before the ambulance did. The most painful part is when the ambulance guy came, the paramedic, and he assumed my knee was dislocated. He attempted 2 times to put my knee back into place 2 times, and it was not dislocated. So it was an immense amount of pain, but I understand where he's coming from. He was just trying to make it better. It didn't. Come to find out, ruptured my, I don't remember the name, the patella tendon. I ruptured that one. So they had to do surgery. It took about a week to get in because of everything going on. It took about a week to get in. I did surgery, and when they opened it up, they found out it was a little bit worse than they were expecting. So they had to stretch the tendon a little bit more than the normal, staple it all, suture it back, whatever they do. I want to get back to work because with reselling, if you don't list it, you can't sell it. So I haven't been able to make any money, which really sucks for the last 3 weeks. It's been really, really bad on me, but anyway, I'm back. I'm about 50% back to normal. I can actually put weight on my leg now, which is really, really nice. I wasn't able to for the first 2 weeks. That was horrible. I wasn't able to lift my leg, lift my foot. I couldn't do anything. So anyway, I'm almost there, but thank you guys for sticking around and seeing what's been going on this last month. I haven't been able to post a whole lot of videos. If you watched a couple of my YouTube shorts, you saw exactly what's been going on over the past month. So with that being said,
all right, enough of this gooey show of emotion. All right, everyone, let's dig in. Yeah.
I did manage to do a whole lot of shopping on the internet using eBay, whatnot, Pop Shop, which please do not let this go around too much. Pop Shop is a new auction site, almost like Whatnot. I've been getting some killer deals on there. I've also been getting some really good deals on Whatnot. People hate on it, which I can see for a reason. The only reason I'm not happy with it right now is because all the large YouTubers, and nothing against them, please, if you're watching this for some odd reason, you're watching me, the big YouTubers are coming on Whatnot and just driving the prices up, and it sucks. Before all these guys, I'm not gonna mention any names, but before all these big YouTubers were on Whatnot, people were getting all these games, all these vintage clothing, all this stuff for $1, $2, $3 a piece for really, really good games. And ever since these larger YouTubers come onto YouTube, all their following, or to Whatnot, all their following has also came, and now it's driving the price up. So it really sucks. But before they got into it, I was getting some really, really good deals, and I still am. I don't go into the large YouTuber Whatnots just because I know the prices is going to be way over retail, which is I refuse to pay over price charting website. That's what I price my games off of. Even when I'm on Whatnot and Pop Shop auctions, I'll have price charting open, and when I'm auctioning or when I'm in an auction, unless I really want that item or want that game for nostalgic purposes or whatnot, then I'll pay a little bit more than there. But everything that I'm trying to collect, because I'm trying to go for complete sets, so you want to pay as little as possible, and so I try to go below price charting, and I've been getting a lot of good stuff. I got a few things on eBay, a lot of stuff on Whatnot, a few things that was sold to me from a good buddy of mine, which I'm going to show right now. So let's get into it, guys. I got a lot of stuff to show. And there is some media, there is some movies, VHS for the collection, CDs, cassettes, and video games, a few consoles as well. First box here, let's see here. So we have Duck Dynasty for the 3DS, and then I also got Poker Face Paul's Poker for the Sega Game Gear. What I like about Whatnot is it's better to buy multiple items because you buy one item and it's $5.95 shipping, and every item after that it's only $1 more. So it's definitely more to buy at least 5 items or more to make it worth your time because of shipping. And that's also why I like Pop Shop. On Fridays, it's free shipping Friday. So no matter what you buy, it's all free shipping, which is paid by the company. So that's really, really awesome. And some of the stuff I actually haven't even opened. So it's gonna be like Christmas all over again. I don't even remember some of the stuff I bought.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
So we have college basketball for Sega Genesis. No Manuel. We have NBA Live 98 Sega Genesis, complete in box. We have NBA Showdown 94. We have Madden 95. This is ESPN Baseball Tonight. This one was pretty cool. This is called Subterranea. Never heard of this game before. 100% CIB though. Subterranea looked really cool. Never heard of it. And I paid $4 for that one, so that was a good deal. CIB. Never heard of this one. Looked really fun though. This is a little bit more rare. It's not necessarily a lot of money, but a little bit more rare. You don't see it too much. And that was called Art Alive. I don't have any idea about it. It just looked cool, and I don't normally see this kind of game anywhere. It's called Art Alive, and I paid $3 for this one, so kind of cool there. And then we have a Super Nintendo game. Ooh, this is pretty cool. This is called Soldiers of Fortune, Super Nintendo, and I paid $3 for that one. And an NES game called Hydlide. Never heard of that one before. So yeah, pretty good deal on all those games right there. A couple uncommon games you don't normally see too often. So all those are gonna go right into the collection, and basically like a $20 box right here for everything. Not too bad at all. I actually got another Laserdisc for the collection. This is one of my favorite movies, Colors. I grew up in Los Angeles, so watching a lot of these LA like gang movies, the LA movies that were filmed in LA, it's really, really cool. I love, but this is one of my favorite movies, Colors.
The gangs rule the streets. The war must be stopped.
They're flying their colors, we're flying ours.
My partner McGavin.
You get them off the street.
Our community have kids out there who are dying over colors.
How old are you?
14.
But you're just like them, Pac-Man, nothing but a gangster.
You can stop it for yourselves, man.
Sean Penn, Robert Duvall, Colors.
And I got it on Laserdisc. And just to show you what a Laserdisc looks like, if you're not familiar with it, it's basically a 12-inch version of a CD. Check that out, pretty cool. And it's usually two-sided, the Laserdisc, and it usually comes between 1 and 2 Laserdiscs. And the picture quality, if you have a decent player and a decent TV, the picture quality is really, really nice. Like I said, I watched this on my 40-inch Sony Trinitron flat screen CRT TV with my Laserdisc player, and it's got an amazing picture. So yeah, Colors, Laserdisc. All right, so the next little pile of stuff was actually given to me by my buddy that works at the dumps. You see me talk about this guy all the time. Every time he sees gaming stuff, he picks it up for me. And so he brought over a bunch of stuff again, and he gave it to me, and he didn't want anything, like always, and I still slipped him a $20 bill because there was a decent game in here that was worth some decent money. It's a Switch game, but I'm gonna be turning around and selling it because we already have it. So what he gave me was an Atari Flashback. I don't remember what this one, this is the Mini 7800 Atari Flashback. And it's complete with all the paddles and everything. It's just sitting over here. So I got Atari Flashback. And then this Atari Flashback, which I already have, so I'll probably just combine this one with some other stuff that I have and sell it in my store. Nice little $20 bill right there, but it was free. So, and then a bunch of video games, a bunch of Nintendo Wii controllers, but they're really, really nasty. I gotta clean them up really good and then save them up for bundles. So the games I got was Great Dinosaur Rescue, Wii, The World of Zoo, The Smurfs 2, Mega Mind Mega Team Unite, and then we got some PSP movies, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Joe Dirt, great movie, Labyrinth, awesome, amazing 80s movie right there, Dave Chappelle's Show, this is or not the show, but a stand-up for what it's worth, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and then a Switch game, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And what was really cool about this is I opened it up and it actually had a 128, you aren't gonna see that. It's a 128 gig Nintendo Switch memory card, really, really awesome. I have a 64 gig in my Switch, so I'll just turn around and put this in my Switch and have a bigger memory card for the Switch, so that was pretty awesome. And then that was included with all that stuff that was given to me that was found at the dumps. So I gave him a $20 bill for it, and yeah, pretty good deal there. Basically 20 bucks for all that stuff. Can't complain about that. Next box here, I believe this is another Whatnot deal. And this is from OG Collectibles. OG Collectibles, if I do remember, I will leave a link for their Instagram, Facebook, whatever they have down below. So this came from OG Collectibles on Whatnot. We have Tag Team Wrestling for NES. We have Quake 2 for Nintendo 64. We have Brain Age, Nintendo DS. We have Big Brain Academy, the Black Eyed Peas Experience. I think I paid $1 a piece for these ones, only because I knew that I already had them, so they're just gonna go right into my store for bundle deals when I sell my Nintendo Wiis. And then Jillian Michaels Fitness Ultimatum 2009. All that came from OG Collectibles, and I paid a total of $19 for all those games. So really, really good deal. I would like to give a huge shout out to my good buddy and fellow reseller, Troy over at Mountain Man Treasure. Please be sure to go ahead and check him out. He's been starting to sell on Whatnot. His stuff is going for really, really good deals. He's got a little bit of everything, action figures, video games, and stuff like that. But this he actually sent me between me and him. It was not, there wasn't a Whatnot, there wasn't an eBay. It was just me and him. And he had sold me for an insanely cheap deal. I don't even want to mention how much I paid. He knows that it went to a personal collection, so he was happy with it. But I got, check this out, a 100% CIB Atari 2600.
Atari Anonymous. My son Boris has a missile command problem.
My mission in life is to save all of mankind.
Lately, my daughter has developed a similar problem with Atari warlords. Now with video pinball, my husband is acting funny lately. With Atari games so ingenious, so involving, so intense, I ask you, Atari Anonymous, is this problem contagious?
6-switch system, light sixer, not a heavy sixer, but with a factory reconditioned box. This isn't a sticker, it's actually on the box itself, which makes it really, really cool. I've never seen this before, a factory reconditioned box. And you can see it on the back as well. Factory reconditioned. On the, all the sides say factory reconditioned. It's very, very cool. It is in here, it is 100% complete. All the cardboard, styrofoam. I don't want to open it up too much, because then I'll start coughing from all the dust. But I mean, even all the boxes, all the paddles are all in the original boxes, which just makes it really, really cool. And I will not leave this in a box, because anyone that knows me knows I get my stuff to play. So I have a 27-inch, I believe it is, a little flat screen Toshiba CRT TV that is going to be my Atari 2600 system. So yeah, like I said, it came with all the paddles, all the everything, 100% CIB boxed up. So again, Troy at Mountain Man Treasure, thank you very much for the deal for this, and I greatly appreciate it. And it's going to go, and it's actually going to be used, which is even more cooler. This is from my good friends Aaron and Tracy over at Thriftalicious. They've been selling a little bit of on Whatnot. And this is a little bit of everything. It's media, music, movies, VHS, video games. So I'm gonna go through it kind of quick because I have a little bit of everything here. I got a couple CDs, Van Halen and Willie Nelson. And we got a couple VHS. We got Outbreak, amazing movie. Species 2 and Species 3 VHS. And a couple of cassettes. I love collecting cassettes, and they've been sending me a lot of like 80s rock. This is Britney Fox, Damn Yankees, Aerosmith, another Damn Yankees.
Is this a goddamn?
Color Me Bad, that's a good one. Extreme 3, Extreme 2, Great White, and this is awesome, Ozzy Osbourne. This is No More Tears on cassette, really cool there. And some video games. We have NFL 2K1, Sega Dreamcast, Test Drive 6 for the PlayStation 1, Excite Truck, Brunswick Zone Cosmic Bowling. This ended up being a pretty, getting a little bit higher in the price, around 20 bucks CIB. I think I picked it up for, I want to say $5, so a really good deal on that one. Aaron Tracy, Thriftalicious. This is box 1 of, I think, 3. So thank you very much for that stuff. All right, up next is a little bit of randomness from a Whatnot auction. I paid, this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manuals. I paid $2 for all of them, just if in case I need them, or if I come across loose games later on, I can make them complete. But they were Wii Sports, Animal Crossing City Folk for the Wii, a Nintendo Club, Disney Infinity, and 2 Super Mario Brothers for the Wii manuals. I think I paid $2 for all of these. So if anyone needs a manual for any of those games, let me know. I'll hook you up. And a few random games. We got Frogger for the 2600, Pac-Man, and let's see here, Vanguard, Star Raiders, Football, all for the 2600. And then we have Bomberman, Bomberman 64. I believe I paid $4 for that one. That was a pretty good deal. And this is a really good one. This one's getting up there in price, but this is Rayman 2. They even sent it in a nice protective case. Rayman 2, The Great Escape. And if I remember right, I believe I paid $13. It was less than 15 for this. I want to say I paid 12 or 13 bucks for this, so really good deal. I think this is about a $25 to $30 game now at the time of filming this. So that one's a really good deal. And we have X Blades Inline Skater for the PS1. Probably one of my better deals I've came across on Whatnot. This is OG Original Contra. I believe this is about a $30 or $35 game now for the NES, and I picked this up for $11. I stole this game, I think, in my eyes. I got a killer good deal. Insanely clean copy. The label's good. The back is nice and clean. Just a really good clean cartridge in general. And I paid $11 for Contra NES. Really good deal. I think I said that's probably about a $30 to $35 game if I remember right at the time of filming this. So I think I got a good deal for 11 bucks on that one. So all right, so next up, this is Atari 2600 Football, and then pole position for the Atari 5200. That one's really cool. I don't have a 5200 yet, but when I do, at least I'll have a game. Pole position is actually one of my favorite Atari games, so I'm actually on the hunt for pole position for the 2600. I love that game. Okay, next we have, let's see what we got here. This came from eBay. I think I paid $3 for it plus tax, but it is Madden 06 complete in box from Nintendo DS towards my Madden Pursuit. And this is box 2 of my Thriftalicious box. This is inside the house, but they actually sent me a goodie. Check this out. It says, surprise inside fragile. I opened it up and I'll show you a picture, and it was actually a bell, like a ring bell. That way, in case I needed something from the wife and kids, I can just ring the bell. It was really great. It was a great surprise. Thank you guys very much for that. I thank you, but my wife hates you, so it's a win-win for everyone. But I appreciate you thinking me, and that was really cool to see. So, but this box, this is I think mostly all VHS and cassette tapes, so I'll go through them kind of quick. But I got some good ones though. I got Halloween Resurrection VHS, Skulls 3, Halloween H2O, The Hunt for Red October. This one is sealed. I'm gonna go get it graded at Wada and sell it for about $5,000. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Hunt for Red October, still sealed. That one's pretty cool. We got Psycho, a great classic horror flick right there. Halloween 2 on VHS. And I believe I paid $1 a piece for all these. So really, really good deal on horror VHS. Anyone that actually does buy horror VHS know that they're getting kind of pricey, honestly. They can be. So I got all those basically for $1 a piece. And then some cassette tapes. We got Steve Miller Band, movie hits. This is hits from all the movies with Top Gun, Karate Kid, Ruthless People, Short Circuit. Really good music on that one. ZZ Top, Afterburner. Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls. Awesome. Led Zeppelin, great cassette. Original soundtrack to Footloose, I love Footloose. Johnny Cash, Greatest Hits Volume 1. Johnny Cash, Greatest Hits Volume 2. This is Aaron Tippin, Call of the Wild, Eagles, Greatest Hits. All right, next up, another box from Thriftalicious. This is the third and final box. This is a little bit of randomness, but it does have some video games in it and some retro nostalgia. We got a couple of CDs. We have Molly Hatchet, great music right there, some good rock. Counting Crows. And we have a Captain America Thermos. This is from 1980. Amazing Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk, and Captain America Thermos. I love collecting these old thermoses. Really, really cool with the sippy part as well. Got a VHS here, The Doors. And we have the Simpsons third season. I am going for all the Simpsons CDs on DVD. Rayman Legends, Xbox 360. Aladdin for the Super Nintendo. And Secrets of Evermore on the Super Nintendo. Great game. This one's getting up there in price. I want to say around $40 to $50, maybe a little bit more at the time of filming this. Think I paid 25 or 30 bucks for it. I paid up a little bit for it, but definitely less than retail. We'll just say that. It was definitely less than retail. And this is pretty cool. I actually got this for my son.
For my son!
But this is vintage. It is from, let me look again. It is made by Scholastic Books. And this was released in 1980. So I'm gonna give it to my son. This is really cool though. It is Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Storybook. Full color photographs. You can see the back, just how old it is. Like I said, from 1980. And it's just a full color photographs of the movie. Really, really cool. You can see all the cast and characters there. Tells you a little bit of story about the movie, some full color photos. Just really cool. And I think I paid a couple bucks for this, so I'm gonna give that to my son. He loves Star Wars, so that'd be really cool into his collection. And a couple more cassettes. We have, this is a good one, MC Hammer. Please Hammer, Don't Hurt Him. We have Warrant, good 80s rock. I love 80s rock, it's my favorite. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion, great one. And one lonely Genesis game, Toy Story, loose cartridge for the Sega Genesis. So cool box there. So thank you again, Thriftalicious, as always. That's my third box from them. Let me give a shout out to my good buddy Mikey, aka Bootleg Heroes on Instagram. But he's a pop collector and a pop seller. He started selling some of his doubles. I'm not a big pop collector, but I do collect a few if I do like them. But this one is really cool. This is Back to the Future. This is Doc and Einstein. Really, really cool. I love Back to the Future, one of my all-time favorite movies ever. Paid a couple bucks for this one, but really cool into the pop collection. Like I said, I don't have a lot, but just a couple random ones, and that one was really, really cool. You can see what it looks like there. Doc and Einstein, love that one.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
This one is NBA Live 2005 Nintendo GameCube. And NHL 2003 GameCube. Nothing special, but just for the collection. This is pretty cool. This is Spy vs. Spy for the NES. That one's really cool with a pretty bad label. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a pretty nasty label. I'll probably just leave it as is. I really don't care, honestly. But Spy vs. Spy, NES, good game there. And then Strider for the Sega Genesis. That was a good one. For the Pac-Man collection, we have Miss Pac-Man Mini Pocket Player. That one's really cool there. I love anything Pac-Man. I have the Pac-Man arcade one up. Pac-Man is just an insanely good game. And you can see there originally was 25 bucks at Big Lots. And this is brand new, never opened. I believe I got this on Whatnot. I believe I paid 10 bucks for it. So not too bad there for what it is. Brand new in the box. Mini Miss Pac-Man player. Alrighty, up next is another box. This is from Whatnot. This is from my buddy Troy over in Mountain Man Treasure. He started selling some video games and a few other things on Whatnot, and I've got some really, really good deals from him. So, like I said, I'm opening these at the same time as you are seeing them. So, Got some pretty good deals on some NES games. For the NES, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I already have, so I will keep the better copy for my personal collection and sell off the other one. That's about a $20 game right now. I think I paid $3 for that one. Operation Wolf NES, I think that one's going into the collection. The Rocketeer, didn't have that one. And Battle Chest, all NES, really good deal there. And continuing, as you can see there, Mountain Man Treasure. Thank you for the extra stickers, I appreciate that, Troy. Looks like some CIB Sega Genesis games. So we got FIFA International Soccer. Ooh, this is a good one. Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition. I think I ended up paying $7 for this one, so not too bad there. We got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. My buddy 150, this is his favorite game ever. I think he even has a Sonic tattoo. It doesn't have the manual, but it does have this. I think this is actually a poster. Oh, that's cool. It's actually a Jurassic Park poster for the Sega Genesis. That's cool. And then we got Shaq Fu. Sorry, my voice changed on that one. We got Shaq Fu. That's how excited I was for it. This is a good game. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Edward Payson, aka an Anti-Hero Production. He is actually the producer of the Rarity video game, that documentary, the first one that I went to and saw. Became a lot of friends with some of them, and I will hopefully be in part 2. So that's really cool. But he showed me this game, and I would have never expected it. This game is close to $100. It's almost a 3-figure game now. He goes, but if you can find it and someone that doesn't know what it is, you're gonna get it for a good deal. Lo and behold, I went to eBay. Within 5 minutes, I found it, bought it, paid $22 for it, I believe, $20 for it, 100% complete unboxed, and that is Pete Sampras Tennis. What? You would never expect this kind of game to be expensive. I don't know why. So if anyone knows, please let me know. But this is Pete Sampras Tennis, Sega Genesis, complete in box. It is missing one of the tabs that hold it together, but check out the game cartridge. Let me open it up so it doesn't fall. But the game cartridge actually houses 2 extra controller ports, so you can play up to 4 players on the Sega Genesis. Never seen that before. Really neat though, how you can have extra players play in the game with you. Really cool. And it does have the manual, so it's complete in-box CIB, and this game is going for about $100 now. So be on the lookout for this game. It might be going up even more in value after that too. And I ended up paying $20 or $22 for this on eBay. So caught that seller slipping, and I got that one for a good deal. Another little stack of games here from Whatnot. We have Vampire Rain for the Xbox 360. Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U. This is pretty cool. I like this one. This is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the Xbox 360. Now what's really cool about this game is if you open it up and you take out the game, the actual artwork is backwards, so it has 2 different artworks. So it has this one, and then you can take it out. I'll show you. And you turn around and it has another artwork which you can use, so you can choose what artwork you want to have. And I thought that was really cool. I didn't notice that until I actually opened it up and saw that. Kung Fu Panda the Wii, WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii. So next one, 2 NES games, Top Gun, which I already have, so I will sell off the better looking one. And then Shadowgate for the NES. That was a good game there. Not the best, but definitely a decent overall NES game, Shadowgate. These 2 I already took out of the package, but this is, I believe I paid $2 a piece for these ones as well. This is Dance Dance Revolution Ultra Mix 2 on the OG Xbox. And then these are always fun. These are original Xbox Namco Museum. This has the Pole Position 2, Pac-Man, Arrangement, Dig Dug, and Galaga, along with some other games. But I love the Namco Museum games. Those are really fun to play. We have Pirates Hunt for Blackbeard's Booty, Monster Hunter 3 Try, and then Game Party 2 Tournament for the Wii. Okay, next up, these are actually the games that came from my buddy Troy that hooked me up with that Atari 2600. He actually had all these games that he gave me as well. All insanely clean. They look brand new. They're just loose. But we have Yar's Revenge. I mean, look how clean that label is. I let the light shine on it. Look how clean that label is. It's like it's brand new. Super, super clean in label. So we have Yar's Revenge, Combat, Space War, Star Raiders, Defender. That's a great game. Super Breakout. And last up, Championship Soccer. And last up, this is all, I already opened up one, the box. So, but these all came from Whatnot. This is one auction and one night. Nintendo GameCube Mega Man Anniversary Collection. I think I paid $5 for that one. We got Boom Blocks for the Wii. I Spy Spooky Mansion for the Wii. Alvin and the Chipmunks. This is a good one. Donkey Kong Country Returns. This is 100% CIB. I already have this one, so I will be comparing it. And I paid $3 for this. And that one's a pretty decent value game. So I will sell off the other one and make probably about 20 bucks on this one in my store, and I paid $3 for that one, so good deal there. We have a loose Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, so I'm looking for a case for that one if anyone happens to have one laying around. This is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate PS3. You just saw me have one on the Xbox 360, and I got it for the PS3. We paid $2 for them. Like most games I paid between $1 and $3 a piece, with the exception of a few random ones. But most games I paid between $1 and $3 a piece, so really good deal. This is a pretty cool one. This was Extreme Legends Dynasty Warriors 7 for the PS3. Ape Escape for the PS1. I had that one, so that one's a double. That will go into the store. Mystery Case Files, the Malgrave Incident for the Wii. Never heard of that one. Active Life Explorer. That looks like a fun one. Y'all know it. Whew. Man, with that being said, I am done.
Done. Finished.
Insane last month pickups. Like I said, well over 100 games I've gotten over this past month, from moving, having to move, breaking my leg, and haven't been able to go out and hunt in the wild like I normally do. So I've been having to rely on family, friends, finding stuff online and whatnot, Pop Shop, eBay, you know, and the deals are out there. You have to hunt though. You can't just assume everyone's gonna have cheap games, because it doesn't happen. Maybe 1 out of every 2 nights I find some good deals on Whatnot and Pop Shop auctions. Certain people, they want full retail for the price. I refuse. That's just not me. All my games, like I said, I pay below retail at most. And you know, the cheaper the better. I'm trying to go for complete collections, so the cheaper the better for me. I just hit 1,700 video games, and with today's monthly haul, I might be closer to 1,800. We'll see after this. I got to input all these games, so I'm gonna have my kids help me bring all the games into my office, and I can start putting them into the system, seeing what I have, how many doubles I have, see which ones I can put in my store. So if you stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. I know this is gonna be a long video. I got such a ton of stuff. It's been my first video since we had to move. My first video since I got injured and I had to have surgery on my leg. So I've been finding all the stuff in the wild, but on the internet. So it just goes to show, it don't matter where you find it, you can still find the deals out there, even in the interweb, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite pickup was. The Atari 2600 complete, any game, random game in general, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, NES, all that good stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for sticking around, and I will hopefully be up and about maybe next week. I can start hanging all my movie posters, hanging up all my shelving and stuff in the game room, so you're not looking at just a plain wall, and maybe do a game room tour in the new 5-car garage. So can't wait to show you guys after it's all done. Until then, I'll probably see you guys in a couple weeks with a little bit more update of what's going on in here. I am Tom, aka Retro Obsessed. It's an obsession. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Be safe out there, y'all. Peace.
Hadouken!